Third down and 2. Here is Hill. He gets the first down, and on he goes. Inside the 10. End zone. Touchdown, Justice Hill.
I've seen enough, man. This game's over. It's done. Chargers about to lose. Score right now, 30-16. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. This is the type of shit I be talking about, man. This is what frustrates me when I watch this team. They're a great first half team. They sit there. Sometimes they take commanding leads. They'll end up at halftime with the score being 21-3. And then out of nowhere, the second half, they forget how to play football. They forget what they're doing. They don't know how to score. The other team makes adjustments, and they can't adjust to their adjustments. I'm tired of seeing it. It is frustrating. They need to figure that out. They need to figure it out immediately. There's no reason why you should go from scoring 21 points in the first half to basically being scoreless most games. Most games. The only reason why they win some of these games is because some of the teams they play are so damn trash that they can't keep up in the second half. Y'all seen the game last week against the Bengals where we just blew them out? Then out the blue, we couldn't even score the second half. The only reason why we even scored a touchdown without a pure luck, thanks to J.K. Dobbins. Pure luck. The freaking Bengals and the Chargers was going back and forth. Back and forth for like 3 minutes. Trying to say, oh, do you want to score? No, I'm okay. Do you want to score? No, you guys can score. No, you guys go. Okay, I guess we'll score then. That's basically what happened. They do that almost every freaking game. They did it earlier in the season against the Chiefs. And when I saw it, I was like, looks like bad habits, but maybe they'll figure it out. Here it is. What was that, week 2, I think, or week 3? So here it is. It's week 12. So basically, 10 weeks later, and you guys are still the same team. Still the same team who can't score. Now, I've been saying it forever. Justin Herbert needs some weapons, bro. He really do need a wide receiver. Without a doubt. Because I know earlier in the season how they was hyping up Quentin Johnson for his return, revenge season. And don't get me wrong, he's solid. Like, he could be your fourth wide receiver, third wide receiver on the team. Is that man a wide receiver 1 like they were trying to say earlier in the season? Hell no. Hell no. He's not that good. I like McConkey. He's good. He's a great short route receiver. He's solid. But he's basically the only piece we have on this team, bro. Everybody else can't bring the goods home. I see the passes Herbert's getting them. They can't catch it. That missed drop that Quentin Johnson had that wound up leading to the Ravens scoring a touchdown. Come on, bro. And just off of this game, we can't stop Derrick Henry to save our lives. He pushes through everybody. But when you look at the Ravens, they're like twice the size of our defense. A lot of things got to be improved, man. They really should have got a wide receiver by the trade deadline. They really should have got one. The fact that they didn't, you see the price they're paying now. This, to me, was a prove-it game. The Chargers are 7-3. The Ravens are 7-4. We are like, a top 5 in the AFC. I think we're top 5 in the AFC right now, man. We look pretty good. But in order for us to stand on that, I'm like, we got to beat a good team. We have to. We play the Chiefs in like 2 weeks. You got to beat a good team, man. You got to have that type of confidence to build for this team so that we can believe that we can really get the job done. And yet they're wetting the bed. I appreciate Jim Harbaugh, man. He's a great coach. And I can tell, like, in the future, this might be a solid team. But the way they built this team really was a disservice to Herbert at the end of the day. Joe Alt is good, too. He's a great pickup. But they really should have got a wide receiver, man. They really should have got him. They got rid of the entire wide receiver cast, and there's only so many teams that this team can just make runs on. And then our running backs tend to get injured. They're out every few games. So once they're gone, what's the next move? Herbert has to throw it to spare parts, bro. He has to throw it to spare parts. And you see it in these games. These wide receivers, they look hot in the first half. As soon as the second half hit, they can't catch. They're tired. They're winded. They're hurt. Something else is going on. They're not scoring. They're not scoring. I'm tired of seeing that. This team has to make changes, and they have to be a second half team if they ever want to have a chance of getting somewhere closer. Not even just, I don't even want to say the Super Bowl, but at least just the playoffs. You cannot sit here and not score in the second half. If you have 25 points, 21 points, 20-something points in the first half, by the end of that game, you should be close to 40. The total of the game should be, at the very least, you should have 37 points to end that game. There's no reason why the game should end and you still have 21 points, or you got lucky and moved up to 27. There's just no way. It doesn't make any sense, man. They got to do better. I'm just tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing us wet the bed. I basically, at this point, I don't. I watch the whole game, but you could basically at this point watch the first half of a Charger game and then just turn off the TV and go do something else. Because you're not going to see a show in the second half. You're not going to see nothing impressive. You're not going to see any great pull-out scoring. You're not going to see any clutch plays. You're not going to see Herbert do something spectacular. You're going to see a whole bunch of fourth and 7 punts, 4th and 10 punts. And then the damn refs, bro. I'm going to just be honest, man. They call way too many flags against us, bro. This team can't get a flag to save their life. The Chiefs, I watch them call shit in this game that I seen them call in Chiefs games all the time for Mahomes and give it to him. But when it comes to us, exact same situation, exact same scenario, we don't get a flag. Or they throw a flag and then just out of nowhere say, oh, never mind, there's no flag. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I'm sorry for the rant, bro, but I'm just tired of this, man. If this team doesn't plan or do whatever it takes to figure out what's wrong with them in the second half, they have to figure this shit out, bro. You got to figure this out. But you guys can let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Appreciate you guys watching these videos, and I'm up out of here.